What are your concerns with ESG? Because on the surface, environmental social governance, it sounds like, oh, we're finally going to hold companies accountable to become responsible stewards of the environment and not be discriminatory of people and pay people a fair and livable wage. Like these are the Davos talking points.
Yeah.
And they all sound great. On paper, these talking points sound great. And so just, speaking to me like I wear a mask alone in my car, Jack, what are the concerns? What are the hidden fees?
So the hidden fees would be capital is not allocated to where it needs to go. Again, the pricing mechanism of markets is supposed to signal when there are imbalances between supply and demand, and then producers of those goods and services should be able to step in and kind of balance that out. So things, if there's an energy crisis because we don't have enough oil and gas, then the government shouldn't be able to say, oh, you can't actually drill anymore. You can't drill any more oil because we don't want you to. So then it creates artificial scarcity in things. So to answer the question about ESG, what I think the issue is rather than letting the market determine where capital needs to go and where investments need to be made to drive to compete and drive costs down, what ends up happening is ESG is essentially just a way to screen the capital allocation process through these. Like you said, they sound great on paper, but essentially these, I would almost say like political games created by Davos, especially Larry Fink, who's the CEO of BlackRock. He's kind of the, I would say the godfather of ESG when it comes to Wall Street. And essentially it allows them to play favorites and determine, this, we're going to invest in this because it fits our narrative, and we're not going to invest in that because it doesn't fit our narrative. And I just think that it is so far removed from what capitalism is and should be that it's not even a capitalist system if we're just allocating capital based on, political games, essentially.
Well, the other problem, too, with the ESG stuff is the cooperation and collaboration between, like, the public-private partnerships, right? And so when Larry Fink says, hey, we're going to invest X amount of dollars into this company because they align with our values and the values of my friends at Davos, well, the government in which that company is based in turn, if these collaborations are going to play themselves out, will in turn offer that company a subsidy or more money or overregulate their competitors. So then it almost makes it so that you're cornering the market and you get to make insane amounts of profits while nobody else gets anything. And it actually widens the wealth gap and makes wealth concentration amongst the global elites. It's already really bad. It makes it insurmountably bad.